If you're in the gacha space and you're looking for a drama-free gacha CC like I am, then look no further than this video, because I'm here to tell you that there is no such thing as a drama-free content creator. And if you believe that there are, you're delusional. I've been looking far and wide for a gacha CC who doesn't dive into drama, but there aren't any, except a few. I'm lying. So what we're going to be doing today is taking a super quick look into the popular mainstream gacha CCs that both you and I know, and look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly, and what your favorite out of those few say about you. I'm only gonna be covering the more popular ones right now, like the ones that you generally, like, you literally have to know if you're in the gacha space. So if you want a part 2, then you know what to do. Also, please note, I do have a really strong woowa bias ever since I quit being an ex-hoyoshill from 2020 to 2023. Starting off hot with my favorite. He isn't really a gacha CC per se, but he does dabble in woowa a little bit. Marco Meatball. Marco is probably one of the best non-focused woowa players, simply because, as far as I know, he isn't discussed or, surrounded himself in drama and controversy. Marco is more on the story.
See, this is cool because it's almost like the
exploration and the gameplay side. Like, he doesn't dabble in any drama. Well, it's probably because he isn't a gacha CC, but he does play it on his channel.
I thought it's really incredible that here's this character that's just like a very innocent child, and the comet strikes, or the asteroid strikes, and there she is, and she awakens, right? Her abilities awaken, and even just the indescribable pain of seeing that spider lily just pop out of her eye,
Just hear the sophisticated way that he talks, like, oh, he's serious. What a lot of these content creators like to do is base their content off of drama, clickbait, hot takes, bad hot takes, and that, often favoring sensationalism over informative content. And it is annoying. All you're trying to do is see if Cartathea can beat Rover. Marco does none of that, except share his own opinions, doesn't tear people down, and doesn't overly sexualize, even sexualize at all, the characters. Like everyone, and I mean everyone else does. I couldn't believe it when he didn't comment on the Lupa cake in that little trailer.
Hey, eyes up here!
Ladies! Good animation, dude. Oh, damn. God damn, bro, is he looking good?
Holy ass! Oh, my eyes were on something. They were not up there.
Hey, eyes up here!
Okay.
Oh, that shot! Goddamn! I can't help it.
That's insane. Great camera angles.
Hey, eyes up here!
There actually isn't even much to say because he's so non-drama based. It's really just good things to say about this guy. He's just so not involved in the drama sphere. If your favorite CC is Marco, then you're here for the story, not the drama, like I am. Now my second favorite. I need to move this camera back. Why is it? Period. Okay. Don't worry about the boxes in the back. It's not Friday yet. I think it's Tuesday. It's Friday that I can finally take these damn boxes out. Now my second favorite. Brand Online. Yes, I know he's mainly a Genshin content creator, but I love his woowa content. And maybe just dabble a little bit in those Genshin character swaps. If you know Genshin, you know Brand. If you don't, you're lying. Brand Online is a vet, and I mean a vet. And unfortunately, up until recently, his content was 99% focused around Genshin. It was so annoying. He always praised the game and barely commented on its faults. But I get it, I do. Hoyoshills are crazy, and every single time that I've had the misfortune of interacting with one, I've become a little dumber. Brand is widely regarded as a mid-tier gacha CC, but he is a respected voice within the community. One of probably the most respected, especially as he avoids the extreme versions of clickbait. He does offer a little bit of drama, but it's not as bad as these other content creators out there. Now, since he's branching into more woowa content and is actually sharing more unfiltered opinions, I've been finding myself actually enjoying his content more since he's not sucking up to Genshin anymore. and he's like just, you know, become more emotional, I'd say, like the good kind of emotional. If he was your favorite before the change, you were probably a hoyo ass kisser as well, or you just enjoyed his content. And if you like him now, like I do, you're more on the mature, opinionated side, because when he gives his honest opinions, they're actually very insightful. Now, my third favorite, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, and he isn't even considered a gacha content creator, but Nicholas Light. Oh, damn! Look, please, look. It's cause he's funny, all right. Nicholas Light TV. Damn, I really need some water. Is a creator primarily known for his reaction style videos, reacting to anime.
Oh, I just want a razor, bro. Just shave her whole fucking head off. Yeah, her head, not even her hair, her head.
Gacha trailers.
Holy yo, look at that, bro. That's about yo.
And the occasional Wuthering Waves dabble.
Oh, shut your mouth.
I mainly watch his anime reaction content, but when he releases a Wuthering Waves video, best believe I'm the first one there. I love his reactions. They're like so unfiltered, but like they're also valid, you know?
Yeah! Leave her body there to rot for the fucking wolves to eat. Oh my. Yeah!
Maybe not all the time, but you know, I'd say I agree with him like 70% of the time. A lot of these communities, especially Reddit, regard him as a drama / clickbait driven creator. If you knew him from like years ago, he was what Marco is now. He used to go into depth about those music videos. I used to eat them up.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what he's saying. But like I've said on this channel a million times, you do not have to know what someone is saying to feel or understand what they're saying or feeling. And that's what I got from that song. His voice was so incredible, that passion and power in his voice. Holy fucking shit, man.
If he is your favorite, you're loud. You are loud. And hey, I am too. I'm loud. Take pride in it. Now an honorable mention, Jadali. Jadili. I don't know how to say your name, girl. I'm so sorry. I haven't heard of her until like a few weeks ago, and her content is actually super positive. So you should definitely check her out for some drama-free content. She's gorgeous too. I aspire to get like her someday. The algorithm hates my guts. I can't wait for 2030 for when I finally reach 1K subscribers. Yay! Now we're getting into the neutral, or I guess the bad, according to Reddit. If you're looking for actual non-brain dead opinions, never go to Reddit. You hear the pain in my voice. Never go to Reddit. The gacha community on Reddit, probably the worst place to go aside from Twitter, because you're actually only getting opinions from the mentally unfortunate. Now, next, Gacha Smack. Oh, Gacha Smack. Now, I'm kinda on the fence about him. I both like and dislike him. When he's speaking his opinions,
one of the biggest problems that I know for a fact 90% of the time exists is they only give you an MSQ update for like one half, and then the second half you come back to like that void, that empty feeling of what the hell do I do? Oh, I'll pull on the character. Wait, never mind, I'm skipping that character. So now what do I do? Scraps, event scraps.
Fire. Mwah. Love it. But every few seconds, it's just ass.
Oh my God, brother!
We off to a god damn it, Bobby.
It's some type of gooner shit. It's tiring, but I can't stop watching because I'm so invested in his opinions. He is literally running toe-to-toe with Saint Tontes as the #1 Kurobot. He literally made an hour-long video of his opinion on a 2.5 story quest. Who does that? You don't see nobody doing that, do you? His opinions are generally so valid and so in-depth. You just have to sit through the goon fest to get to them, unfortunately. He's an honest gooner, and he knows that, so I respect him for it. If Gacha Smack is your favorite, you're just a gooner. Or you're like me and you love his opinions. Doro44. Or is it Doro44? I don't know. He isn't even bad, I'd say, but more on the neutral side. Many people online hate him simply because of how he sexualizes the characters, as if Genshin doesn't already do a great job doing that themselves. My opinion, hoyoshill. Maybe not hoyoshill final boss, but simply a hoyoshill. Informative, but generally just hoyoshilling and gooning. If your favorite is Doro, you are a hoyoshill gooner. What I do like about him though is that he's surprisingly positive and his content isn't even drama based. It's just that his content is super duper repetitive and it's really just the same thing over and over and over again. He barely shares his criticisms and he only like dips his toe in Wua like every few weeks. So that's really all I have to say about him. If he branched out into other content, then maybe I'd have a better opinion on him. And now the ugly, according to Reddit and Twitter. Saint Tontus. Reddit and Twitter hate the guy. Whoa, personally for me, I watch him for the informative content.
And so what I wanted to do was actually get into the overall free-to-play friendliness, the weapon choices, the weapon options, how it's going to interact with how these characters are going to be dealing damage.
And his reactions.
It's a bow.
Oh, God, you're so good.
Which is 70% of his videos. Pause on that. Saint Honey, it's time to let that picture go. It is time. You cannot say that he's not informative. He takes a real deep dive into Uwa content, and when you leave one of his videos, well, you leave informed. And his opinions are actually like really valid. The only bad things I'd say about him is that he's just the clickbait runner-up. Next to Tectone. His content, like aside from the informative content, is literally all just drama. But you know, that's what you really have to do to thrive on this platform now. Any type of engagement, whether it be negative or positive, is engagement. And he's still gaining followers from it. You can hate him all you want, but his method is working. And he's getting all the engagement that he needs. So my stance on him is neutral. Honestly, I go to him the most for my Wooba content because his opinions are, dare I say, good. His opinions are valid. 100%. 100% is crazy. 90% valid. If Saint Totus is your favorite, I mean, he's not really a bad guy. I would say you love the informative content. That's what you're here for. You're here for the informative content like I am. You genuinely want to know the mechanics of Wua, or you just want to know the drama that's going on in the Gacha community because he covers like all of that. Now, Tectone. The most hated in the Gacha space. He is a well-known rage baiter and everyone falls for the bait. He's not mainly a Gacha CC. He dives into other topics too, but we're gonna be covering the Gacha side. Now, I'm not gonna say what I think of his community because unfortunately, they're of the unfortunate kind. And even I've seen him shit on him.
This guy is saying that NSFW does not objectify women. To all of you saying true, I cannot tell you how fucking stupid you are.
Damn. But my opinion on him is kind of neutral because online content is online content. And what he says doesn't affect me in any way. What he says about Genshin and Wua is not gonna affect me playing Wua. Now, I don't know a lot about him, so I'm just talking about the stuff that I've seen. I personally think if you don't like someone and their videos, such as him, don't watch him. Now, I could apply that same logic to him and all these other content creators. If he hates Genshin, then why keep on commenting on it? I wonder that sometimes too, because a lot of these creators say that you need to compare these games so these games can improve, but do you see Genshin improving? Genuinely, do you see Genshin improving? Has it improved within these last few years? It's only gotten worse. The only thing that's improving is Wua, because they actually listen to their player base. Side rant. I keep seeing these Genshin and Wua comparison videos, and it's so damn old. Like, I don't watch them, but I see them on my feed, and I get so mad. Like, Hoyo don't give a fuck about what y'all gotta say. Y'all give them billions. Is it billions? I don't even know. Millions to billions of money per year, and you think that company is gonna listen to you?
Ready, set, go. Jump straight to the quest required time with Mike. Wait until 8 to 12 the next day. Open the clock and adjust the pointer. Oops, off by a few minutes. Not anymore! Starting in version 5.8, you can simply click to navigate to the quest objective and automatically jump to the... Quest spans more than 2 days? Just click to navigate again.
Do you features such as one-click time skip for quests. At face value, this sounds absolutely phenomenal. Let's take a look. Wait until 8 to 12 the next day. Open the clock and adjust the pointer. Oop, off by a few minutes. Not anymore. They know what they're doing when they title stuff like this. Just the same as with the artifact loadouts multiple times. Brother, what the oh my god.
Look, Genshin and Wuwa are different games. Just like how Hoyo and Kuro are different companies. One listens to their player base and one gives you crumbs. But if you like the breadcrumb... The bread what? If you like the breadcrumbs, then all the power to you. It's your game. Don't let what I say or what anybody else says drive you away from it. Waste your money. It's your money. I gave up on Genshin when Genshin wasn't giving me the stuff that I wanted while Wuwa was. Well, aside from that, I can say wholeheartedly that 50% of the Wuwa community are idiots. Like, are you fucking kidding me? A walking comparison? A walk-in comparison. Gang. They're different games. They're gonna walk differently. This is stupid. And I say this as a C6 cart. I love Wuwa. I hate Genshin. But this is just stupid. While a whopping 80% of the Genshin community are special idiots. But hey, that's my opinion. Don't take it to heart. But back to Techie Tone, right? He is the clickbaiter, the gooner, the rage beta final boss. Opinions online say that he does most of his content for money. Who cares? That is like what 90% of the internet is doing. I know you hate to see people in retail. It is you engaging. It is you giving him revenue. Move on. Now, when he's completely serious, giving his opinions and not shitting so hard on Genshin, even though his Genshin criticisms are valid, dare I say it's fire.
They want to have like the excuse of, oh dude, Wuwa copied Hoyo so bad. And here's the reality, bro. Wuwa doesn't copy Genshin because if they did, then the game would be bad.
When you see his content, you really cannot say that he's just doing all of this for money. Someone who's just doing this for money isn't going to be uploading the content that he does to his level. He criticizes, he shits on everything. He also criticizes Wuwa too, because who wouldn't want to see their own game get better?
My biggest issue with Wuthering Waves is I really don't know what that big moment is that we're waiting for. Like the story's always good. They take you on little moments that are really fun to enjoy, but I don't know what the big moment is that we're waiting for. Like what is it that we're doing? What are we trying to accomplish? What is the objective that we're trying to make progress towards? We kind of aimless at this moment? Yeah, no, I agree. It really does feel like we don't really have an aim.
He is funny at times. He definitely speaks before he thinks.
Zoom in and enhance.
Don't jerk off to it. Fine. You got me. I need to go beat my... No, it looks great.
But you can't say he's not entertaining because that's why people flock back to him. A lot of the things that he says is right. It's the way that he says them that's the problem. Is he always right? No. Does he take criticism well? Kinda no. So it's kind of a gray area there. His biggest drawback is that he's an asshole, but he owns it. Who is the asshole of the gacha space? Tectone, whose opinions are somewhat valid. Tectone, if he's your favorite, you are probably one of his doodle brain fans, not fans, who are there to just shit on him every stream and try to challenge his rage bait. Or you thrive on chaos and hot takes and rage bait and clickbait and goonerism. You're just a weirdo, but it's not even like a bad weirdo either, because I'm a weirdo and I take full pride in it. And I'm not discouraging you watching anybody here. Watchability is really selective for people. I personally watch all of these people. I get a little bit uncomfortable with the goonerism, like it's just a lot, but you know, it doesn't really affect me, so I still watch it anyway. Tectone, now this goes to you, even though you're never gonna see it. Don't think we'll ever let go how you spent 1K on that weapon banner. Every time I'm feeling bad after I lose the 50-50 on Wuwa, I go back to rewatch that video just to feel better about myself.
Can we do first 10 pulls to Bahama? Fuck! There we go! Rates? Pretty fucking... That's all? Thank you! Please! I'm not asking for much. I went 120th pull. I'm really not asking for much here. I'm just looking for Staff of Homer. Good? One spear? Are you fucking kidding me? Homer. Staff of Homer is my root motivation, and we're going to bring it home right.
Subscribe. See y'all, shitty butts. camera ain't doing me no favors. Damn.